Okay, for this drill here, we're working on our ability to create lateral flexion or side bend and be very strong in our obliques and these different muscles that are controlling this motion. So what I want us to do to start is have one foot flat on the floor, and on the other side, we're going to be on our knee. I want the foot flat on the floor to be the one furthest from our anchor point. Then from here, we're just going to take a band, we're going to bring it directly overhead, and then we're going to laterally flex or side bend away from that anchor point. Now I want you to come back up, own this position, go back, side bend away from that anchor point. Okay, start really light in this band and then progress up, or just take another half step away from that anchor point. And again, do that same exact thing. We're gonna do this on both sides. And again, we're working on our ability to stay stable, strong here in the pelvis. And then we're gonna just rotate, or in this case, laterally flex or side bend our trunk on top of it. I want you to think about bending one segment at a time, starting in your low back and then working your way up. So one segment at a time, at a time, at a time, and really start or try to get as much side bend as you can from each component. Now, it's almost impossible to actually side bend or tilt from one spinal segment at a time, but I want you to feel that. I want that to be the intent behind it. And again, that'll help really open up space in what tends to be very tight in golfers, which are the QL muscles. So on the side bend, the side we're not bending towards, that QL muscle is going to be put on a stretch. It's very important, especially early on in the golf season when we start hitting more balls, to take care of and appreciate how much this QL is going to be working to create rotation and side bend on its side. So again, anytime we can work to help open up, create space for these QL muscles, it's going to do you a lot of good, especially for longevity-wise and low back pain-wise. So go ahead, give this drill a try. It's going to create trunk stability and strength, moving a trunk on a stable pelvis with some separation there. It's also going to take care of some very important muscles, the QL muscles. So again, give them a little bit of a stretch and a little bit of a break. So go ahead, give it a shot.